I can't answer number 40 because, I mean, outside of classic boxing favorites, but you want to talk about this?
I mean, I wrote down a couple of answers.
5 all-time favorite boxing or MMA fighters?
Well, MMA, Hoist Gracie, number 1, because he started it. Plus, I trained with him in the early 90s, met him a few times. Nicest guy in the world.
Wow.
With ridiculous mad skill. And then another, oh man, this guy I really loved, and I don't even know if he probably still is on the scene, but Leota Machida, another Brazilian guy whose foundation is karate.
Okay.
But, still black belt, BJJ, and great freaking stand-up and good boxer, but people didn't like him because they thought he was a little boring.
Yeah.
But I thought, elusive. And don't get caught in that spider's trap, bro, because he will jack you up.
Now, my favorite fighter is Apollo Creed.
Yeah. And then, like boxers, man, I loved when Roy Jones was on the scene, Roy Jones Jr. He was so freaking cool, and he could throw a jab from a mile away. And he started, he raised fighting cocks.
Okay.
And he started mimicking his fighting cocks in the boxing ring.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Which was cool as hell. It was freaking neat. But, yeah, I mean, talk about make him pay. Roy Jones was so cool. And then my all-time favorite is Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, me too. I was just going to bring him up just to say.
Dude, he was just cool. He was cool all the way around, man. I mean, he did the whole change to Islam thing before it was just a trendy, cool thing to do.
Right.
He dodged the draft, but he actually went to jail for it.
Right.
So he did his time.
Right.
And man, that guy had a great gift of oratory too. Yeah. And he made being cocky fun and funny.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we wouldn't understand talking smack or anything like that.
He kind of invented talking smack.
Yeah. The first rapper.
Right.
On the run.
Yeah.
And here's the thing is the reason why Ali would be my favorite fighter of all time is because you have to have been there when Kiss came out. You have to have been there when Van Halen came out. You have to have been there when Maiden and Metallica came out. And you had to have been there when Ali was fighting Foreman and Frazier. Dude. And you had to see him get beat by Leon Spinks. You had to experience that pain. Right. Yep. You know what I mean? We were there. This was on
it was on television.
And if you never
Channel 3.
If you never experienced the banter of Muhammad Ali and Howard Cosell.
Oh my God, those guys were a riot. They were a riot.
That's history, man.
It's because I'm so pretty.
Well, I'm here with Muhammad Ali. Yeah. Dude, that was the greatest team.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
He loved Howard Cosell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What an interesting combination.
That dynamic.
Yeah, that was badass.
I got a good answer.